So short video this week, progress update on the 1905 Ithaca shotgun. Some weeks we make huge changes, some weeks we make small changes. So this week I'm trying to repoint the checkering on this 1905. I got it in my checkering cradle, and that left side is actually was pretty much intact. The right side, not so much. I'm going to have to recreate a lot of this. I am not a professional checkerer. I don't do this as a general rule. What I am able to do using my checkering tools is to repoint existing checkering so I can make them recut them, make them deeper, make them pretty again. So been at this now for a while. This is tedious and it gets it gets pretty boring pretty quick. So we do this a little bit at a time. So this week we're going to spend the week just trying to repoint this checkering. And when we get that done, then we can go back and do the final sanding and get some of the finish applied to this thing. But we're going to be a while on this. Now, as has been the problem with this stock from day one, we're dealing with all the oils that have accumulated in the wood pores, and the checkering is no exception to this. I cleaned them out with a pick, but that oil is still deep in here, and it's still fighting me. It gums up the tool. So I'm finding that it works well if I put a little bit of acetone on the wood and then start the process of repointing where the acetone was applied. Sort of just freeze the fibers up enough to get the tool down in there and cut. And if I simply go over where it is, the oil, the junk begins to gum up the tool and makes the entire process more difficult to do. We're just doing small sections at a time. And you can actually hear the tool cutting better once that acetone is applied. Now the tool that I'm using, it has two cutter heads, so they're actually each head is guiding off the other slot, so it helps keeps me in alignment, which is, for a guy who doesn't do this all the time, I'll take all the help I can get. I'm especially trying to be careful because I want to stay within those existing lines. And I don't want to start cutting or making the mistake in going outside the line. Once I've got those started, I'll go back to the single point tool and make them each a little bit deeper. Now, some of this checkering has been worn down just from years, decades of use, and other parts of it, again, whoever did the work on this so many years ago, they actually sanded those points down a little bit. And of course, checkering is a series of small diamonds, and we're simply trying to recreate those diamonds. I'm using a magnifying glass because, quite literally, first off, at my age, I'm half blind. But the other problem is these are so small and fine that it helps give me the additional vision I need to see all this. Okay, that's this week's update. Again, I'm going to be on this all week long. And we'll bring you back, and I'll give you more of a close-up of all of this when both sides are done. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We really are trying to get to 5,000 subs, and anything you could help us with that would be much appreciated. Ring the bell so you get notified the next time I post a video. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.